Guys, we got a 2014 F-150 3.5 liter coolant leak. Two places to check here. This is where it's leaking on this one, right here, right on this fitting to the coolant reservoir, and it was leaking so slow that none of this stuff was here. She drove it for another couple weeks, and now it's obvious it was leaking here. Didn't even see a drip the first time she pulled in, but there was some at the bottom, so it's sporadically leaking. The other place it leaks is right on the radiator hose, lower driver's side, right where that plastic meets the rubber. I'll show you on the new hose. See, on this, they've eliminated it. They're not crimped on with plastic. They're actually hose clamps on the new hose, but they like to leak right there on those heater hoses after you get so many miles on her. So let's see if we can get a better look down in there. See right on those heater hoses where they go rubber to plastic? Come on, focus, camera. That's where the other leak is. So that's your common leaks. And we'll fix this one real quick. All right, here we are. We have the hose off of the reservoir. You've got this little C-clip right here. I used a little pick to get that out. Let's see here. Just used a pick. I had to clean it up with a rag first because there's a bunch of buildup. If you look down in there, you see a white plastic thing. Well, right behind that is an O-ring. That's what we're gonna replace, that O-ring. So I'm gonna use my pick and get that O-ring out of there. And make sure you clean up everything and have a bucket to catch coolant. We got our old O-ring out with a pick. If you look down in there, the edges are flattened on the inside. It's worn out. So we gotta match up which size we have here. Let's say R26 is a little sloppy, a little too big. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I was looking at R21. Maybe we have a R20. Yeah, R20 is looking like the ticket there. I don't think this guy belongs there. That one's matching up pretty good. I like it. Alright, that's going to be our O-ring right there. So we're going to lubricate this with a little coolant. And we'll pop it back in there where it goes. Right behind that white plastic there. Alright, our new O-ring fit right in there perfectly. Put the elbow back on and snapped this metal clip in. It sits in a groove, so make sure you have this pressed all the way into the reservoir and then put your clip in. Now I'm going to spray this down with a little bit of brake cleaner and then blow it off with the air hose. Get that moisture oil cleaned up. Fill it up with some coolant. Get her all the way up to temp, take her for a drive. Make sure it's no longer leaking from there. That'll wrap this up.